Okay, Coach, what an exciting finish. The Pensacola Bob Jones University game is always a highly anticipated game. The crowd is very intense. It's always an exciting game, but, it came down to the final seconds tonight. Talk me through tonight's game and what you saw from start to finish from your team.
Well, we've been down a couple of players, and we were down different players tonight, and we just keep having people step up, and I don't take any credit for that. I wish I could bottle up what this team has and use it in other years when we don't have this, but they just keep finding a way to win. If you look at points in the paint, they outscored us 40-20 in the paint. Second chance points, they had 18 and we only had 2. Their bench points, they had 21, we only had 9. And so in almost every category, they did better than we did tonight. But Kenny, we were just in here the other night against Toccoa Falls, and we had 5 players in double figures, and we barely had 3 tonight. Kenny had 20, Trevor had 15, and then Hayes had 11. And then we got really good contributions from a couple of guys defensively, but I'm really just proud that we found a way to win, and I'm really happy for these guys. Last weekend we won a buzzer beater, Johnson and Wales. We won another buzzer beater, and we do work on time and score situations, end of game situations almost every day in practice. And so I think we weren't surprised by anything. I think we were just able to go and play and finish and kind of make a miraculous shot.
Perfect. We talked earlier this week, and you said, you can't write the story, until it's all done. What are you telling your team, in the final minutes, in those final timeouts, to encourage your team and to make it happen on the court?
We don't talk about the outcome. We talk about the step-by-step process that they need to do. They need to communicate what's about to happen. They need to anticipate and defensively, and then we're giving exactly what we need to do offensively. And they've been really good at running our offensive sets there at the end of the game. That's a good question.
Yeah, well, congratulations again on remaining undefeated at home. And undefeated in region play as well. But you do have another tight contest, a tight turnaround tomorrow. You have an exhibition against New College of Florida, where it can be exciting. You get to see familiar faces on the coaching staff for the Mighty Manions. But then, this is a team you've never faced. So what are you trying to hope to see from your team tomorrow?
Well, they're scholarship level school number 1. And so they're going to be pretty good. They're in the midst of a winning streak too. I think they've won, if I remember correctly, I think they've won 5 in a row. They were playing tonight as well, so I don't know their outcome of tonight's game. But they're good. They just went off a buzzer beater earlier this week themselves, and so they know what that feels like. They're riding a lot of confidence, and so it has never been my goal or their goal for my team. I can't think their thoughts for them, but we've never stated as a goal to be undefeated because it's just not realistic. I think that puts the emphasis and it makes you do things that are not necessarily beneficial for the end of the year. And so all we're trying to do is play the best that we're capable of, and if that turns out to be a lot of undefeated weeks, then that's fine. But that's not ultimately our goal. We don't want to be peaking in January. We want to be peaking at the end of the year. And I really pray that once we get some of these guys back healthy and we get some rest with Bible conference and all of that, I pray that we will be peaking at the end of the year.
Perfect. Well, it's been exciting to watch. It's been exciting to see your team, work so well together this year. And excited to see what they do tomorrow and beyond.
All right.
Thank you.
Kevin.